Hello everyone, Frog Chaser over here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be playing Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I hope you enjoy this series. Alrighty, let's see. Arrow for all one.
The serenity in the eyes of the granite statue seemed to infuse the air around the shrine. This place feels like a refuge from all harm, a place where fortune favors the fleeing. For the first time in what feels like forever, you feel safe. You know this is the statue's gift. You know the feeling will not last, but you are grateful nonetheless. You feel the statue smile. You feel it embrace you. You fall into the most comfortable darkness.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Dead Magister.
They are already dead. They will not be mourned.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Do I not have any other arrowhead? I suppose not. Okay. We'll explore this. Let's go this side of the area. Okay. Yeah, I do want to go this side. Pretty cool. Let me see if I can help save that girl. Triss, I believe.
You hardly recognize him, but there he is, Alexander. You're shocked to see a sorcerer's collar around his neck. He seems so different now compared to how he looked back in school. You see him coming for you. You saw what he did to the others. You pray, you pray, you pray, you pray.
And it didn't help. Okay. Smelling. Triss, here we go. I think we also need to open up that boat. Yeah, let's do that. Does Orwin has any other body part? Yes, it does. Nothing. What about this one? Still nothing. Okay. Let's see. Torso.
A sea voyage. Children and adults huddled together for warmth and comfort. You were a slave to the ancient empire not so long ago.
That's quite interesting. Ah, the hounds is scary. I think we don't want to fight. Oh, the boat disappeared. Seriously? Ah, that kid didn't wait. Alright, we'll just use the... Let's get the treasure first. Is there anything here? That's a poison mushroom, right? Yep, it is. I do think so. Is there anything down here? Ooh, some enemy here, okay.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh? I've still got a contract to fulfill. But after that, getting the hell off this island sounds good. Lonely? I wouldn't think so. I went from life in the regiment, to life in the pack, to life on the road with you. I haven't had time to be lonely.
He pauses, reddening slightly as he looks at you curiously.
Unless, wait. What did you mean exactly? Ah, yes. Of course.
Ifan nods and
Losa.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped. Don't make much of it one way or the other, but the farther we get away from the joy, the better.
Okay.
There's got to be a way off this island. Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
she bats her eyelashes coquettishly over black eyes in grey sockets.
Just for you, Chief. You know, wherever the next road leads, I guess. I never was one to sit in one place too long. How about you? You missing home by now? I hear you. I've always kind of felt like home isn't really a place or a time or anything like that. It's just a feeling you get. It's all in the mind. I think as long as I might lose myself at any moment, I'll feel like a bit of a stranger, no matter where I go. That does help. Thanks, Chief. Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Okay. Fane, can we talk to you?
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy... Lacking skin may make me a target for mortals, but I am mercifully immune to mosquitoes. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull. I can barely hear myself think. Given enough time, I could walk from this island to the shore. But time is in short supply. I must procure a quick way off this island, and that means procuring a ship. Something which seems unlikely in the depths of this swamp. Perhaps we should explore the coast. I fell victim to the enemy of all great minds. Fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of change. These are the things that poison civilizations. I was on the cusp of a glorious breakthrough, but my king's fear held me back. I discovered a veil hanging across the universe. A barrier of pure source. It was amazing. The kind of discovery on which a civilization turns. Who knows what secrets may have been hidden behind that curtain? But my king forbade me from further investigation.
Why the king was afraid?
Do you know? I never thought to ask. Between him purging me and casting me into a traitor's tomb. What a foolish oversight. If only I'd had your prescience and curiosity, I could have saved myself centuries of pondering that very question.
And he purged you for being curious? That seems a little rough.
Well, certainly he was not pleased with my insistence that we investigate. But the king's word is law. Was law. But the reason I was purged was slightly less intellectual. After the king refused to let me investigate the veil, I brought the issue up with others, the Seven Lords. Beneath the king in authority, but far above me. I brought them my research. I showed them everything. I had hoped they would help me convince the king of his error, but before they or I could act, I was arrested and, well, my sentence was carried out. I mean, yes, I suppose you could have drained the power from it, but that would have weakened it significantly. It would be quite irresponsible. After all, the power of the thing is not the point. It hid something. Who knows what that might have been? The secrets to the universe could have lain behind that curtain. But I was not given the chance to find out. Now, I fear I never will.
What do you feel about King?
He ceased to be my king the moment he turned on me. I did nothing wrong. All I wanted was to further the knowledge of the Eternals. Who knows? Had I been allowed to continue my studies, perhaps I could have warded off whatever catastrophe befell them.
The skeleton stands quietly for a moment.
I'm not sure. Centuries in a tomb can warp one's memory. I remember the big things, of course. My library, my home, my king, my family. But the rest, it's all covered in a fog. And the more I see of this world, the thicker that fog seems to get. I was a scholar, researching the secrets of the universe. Had I been allowed to proceed, my people could have ascended to godhood as one. An entire race of deities, with a perfect understanding of the universe. It would have solved all of our problems.
By his ruler, what's the Eternal King is like?
Once I would have boasted that it was the best form of government. Indeed, it was the only form of government we knew. Living forever under the rule of a wise king is one thing. But if that king should turn into a despot, if he should reject philosophy and the natural arts for the sake of power, well, I cannot imagine a worse torture.
Ask about his home. You can't imagine how it might have looked.
Indeed you cannot. Nothing in this world compares to it. We crafted our homes from stone and crystal, using the power of the universe itself to keep them in place. Your people, on the other hand, seem quite content to sit about in smoky hovels, held together by straw and filth. It's a mercy I don't have a nose. I cannot imagine how you stand it. They came rather low in my life, alas. My wife and daughter always had to compete with my work for my attention, and my work was always stiff competition. They were often neglected. I wonder how many more years they spent neglected before... Well,
Mm.
before whatever happened, happened.
Okay, interesting.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped. Don't make much of it, one. There's got to be a way off this island. Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Oh, you could just escape from here. Okay, I didn't know. Is there anything here? Who's... Oh, that's Wendigo. Okay. Before I go.
As you approach the woman, Thane gasps. You turn and see that he's fixated on her.
It's her! The wrinkled human that stole my mask! Please, I must speak with her.
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead, a bit of smoke sputters forth. She cries to the skies in frustration in a recognizable rail-thin rasp.
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you. What's my sin?
Why are you
How long must
crying?
I suffer?
She sees Fane approach and punches her fist in his direction. Her face flushes red. It's her, the one that destroyed the ship to Fort Joy.
Yes.
Her eyes flare with recognition. She demands to know who Fane is, what he is. No one should be able to craft something like his mask. Fane dances around her question and reverses it. Who is she? Who is this lord of hers? She does not seem eager to answer him either. The witch opens her mouth to speak, but something happens. Her face droops and her eyes turn black.
Fane, the traitor shall be
What the heck?
destroyed.
Her eyes clear, and she turns her head to the heavens once more.
I offer this sacrifice to you. Return me to your... Come between us again.
Okay. Don't just fireball us. Great. Great. Let's bring you closer to here. Okay. How much physical does he has? Oh, so you got a bunch of magical. Okay. Think. Is this water? No, it's not. So let's just attack her. See, didn't mean to do that. Wait, how does he get a physical armor? It's resisted, everything's resisted with the magic. Oh well.
Glory is mine.
Yeah, I guess we'll just kill her.
The Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me. But who is it, and why?
Interesting. Let's see. Who was her? We'll take this. Amazing. Okay.
Ah, my false faces. Not as fair as my true visage, but better than being seen as a monster.
That's... Oh, finesse, seriously? Oh, shit. Oh, it gives you +1 finesse. Okay, okay. Never mind. Okay, we'll load this. Let's identify this. Provoke. I think that's good for feint to run. Amazing, nice. Physical +1 sleeping +16 HP. God. Let's use equip it. this to you. Actually, we'll just skip it. Lucky charm on you. Oops, he doesn't have any physical armor memory. Okay, we'll give one this to you. Okay, good. +1 something. 3 physical, 18 magic armor. Yeah, I think we'll just give it to you. Oh, nice. Eight +1 summon. Okay. We'll just sell this. It's a good two-handed sword, but unfortunately we don't use it. Okay. Let's save it. Oh. Let's talk to you.
What's the... Can you feel it, Elf? Tell me what you feel. You understand then? Ashes and bone litter the island, but where death comes, life rises. The sweetest scents flourish in the deepest tombs. Tell me, do you like roses?
Sure.
In that case, I think you would appreciate the blackest of roses. Look deep in the earth to the southeast, where
Southeast.
the revolting seeds the rapturous. A dark figure wanders there. She understands these roses, why they take root.
Grendel.
Allow the figure within to guide you, traveler. Now go, follow the wind.
Okay. Southeast. Zero is a lunatic, I agree. Yeah. Okay. What does the jelly do? Air, okay. Nothing here. No. Okay.
More dead magisters.
Seems like a good seal. What do we got? 24 and 16 plus 1 gem. Okay, we got a better one. Okay, let's try to eat. Nothing. Oh, no. Sit. 27.
you are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Oh, really? Interesting.